baby, you should be unstoppable. You should be unstoppable. And I want to share this last thing. Our thoughts come from one place or another. There's no in between, right? God says, I'd rather spit you out my mouth than to have a lukewarm believer. So the thoughts that we get are either from God or they're not, right? When we are talking to ourselves negatively, or we have these negative, this negative chatter, when we doubt ourselves, whatever it is, it's either from one spirit or it's from another spirit. It is either a spirit of light or it's the spirit of darkness. There is no in between. So you have to choose which line you gonna jump on side of. And if you're gonna walk in spirit. And if you're gonna work through that, now that you actually know it, it is a spirit. There is a spirit attached to anxiety. Generational. There is a spirit attached to fear. Generational. There is a spirit attached to doubt. Sometimes generational. But most importantly, you have to be delivered from that spirit. That takes deliverance. And I will tell you that deliverance, some people think it's just going to the altar once and it's one and done and I'm done, right? Deliverance isn't just going to the altar and having hands laid on you and the oil. That's part of it, right? If you've ever done that or had that done, that's part of it. But that is not the way that spiritually you are delivered. It's not that, God help me with this. It's not this one and done thing, right? It requires you to have conversation after conversation after conversation, for you to challenge those thoughts, for you to pray, for you to fast, for you to consecrate. Y'all, I don't know if I'm preaching to the choir, but I felt like this was an urgent message and God needed you to know, and I needed to be obedient. Imposter syndrome, the root of it is spiritual. There's a spirit attached to those thoughts that have become things in your life. Amen. I love you. And let me know in the comments if this helped.